Okay, I'm just kidding. No. Hi. Ow, my lips hurt. Anyway, hi, TronKat here, and as you know, yesterday I made that White Knight video. Tell me if you liked that, the way I did that, if you liked me just putting up pictures of the game while I talk about it. If you did like that, then I might do more of those. But anyway, yeah, it's, time for another Game of the Year video. And this time, it is my most underrated Game of the Year. And this time, I actually have the cases of the games. Well, not all the cases, because I was going to have all of them, but then someone forgot to bring a game back for me. And, anyway, this is just a couple of games that I thought were really underrated. Now, this is just going to be my most underrated game of the year. But, now before I say that, I'm just going to tell you a couple games that I thought were underrated that, you know, are not the winner of, or not the, was this really a winner? But anyway, a couple games that I thought were underrated were, first off, BioShock 2. Now, I know that, it got good reviews and all that crap. I don't know how well you can see me, I'm just kind of I just kind of put that up on my laptop. But anyway, BioShock 2, I know that this game got, like, 9s and 8s, 8.5s and, like, 9s, but it's not really that I thought it was underrated by the reviewers, it's that I thought it was underrated by the people. Because, you know, I never heard anybody talking about this game. I never heard, you know, anybody, like, and I knew a bunch of people that were just like, I'm not going to play the second one, because honestly, how can they improve upon the first one? I just thought that not enough people played it. I mean, out of all the people that played the first one, I know, like, a couple people that, like, at least 4 people that didn't play the second one, and that's just the people that I know. Now, that's ridiculous. Just because they can't improve upon the immersiveness that you felt in the environments from the first one, you know, I agree with them, you know, you can't re-experience, you know, first going in the Rapture, but honestly, you play it to hear, you know, add-ons to the story. You play it for the improved gameplay. You play it for the multiplayer. I mean, I'm not saying buy this for the multiplayer, because honestly the multiplayer wasn't that good, but, like, still, you play this to see what they did improve upon. Like, the gameplay, they majorly improved upon that. Heck, I personally think that the story in this one, I mean, I do say that without the first one, you know, this one couldn't have happened, because without an amazing foundation from the first one, an amazing, amazing story could not have come out of this one. But besides the point, that's just why I thought that this game was way too underrated. A lot of people were just like, oh, I'm not going to play it, or they were just like, I never heard anybody talking about it. Anyway, another game that I thought was underrated, and this one's, I really didn't think it was, I mean, this one's kind of hard to explain why I think it was underrated, I just did, and that is Sports Champions. I had so much fun with this game, you can't even imagine how much fun I had with this game. This game is ridiculously fun. Like, my arm was sore for, like, the next 3 days after playing this freaking game. Now, I understand it's a lot like Wii Sports, but 1, it's more accurate, of course. 2, I mean, they did add a couple things that weren't in Wii Sports, and I mean, none of these games are in Wii Sports, and these games I thought were a little more fun than Wii Sports, because I hated golf in Wii Sports. I mean, there was just, I just thought this game was a little underrated, you know, I really did appreciate, it was a really good launch game for the, Move. But, yeah, I really like this game. It's not really so much that it was underrated, just saying that not enough people played it, in my opinion. It's really fun. But anyway, now, hold on, wait. Okay, I supposed to get into this. Time for my most underrated game of the year. And my most underrated game of the year is, well, this one's kind of a giveaway, because I give it an 8.5, and most of the reviewers gave it, well, IGN gave it a 5.5, I saw, like, 6s and 7s, like 7.0 and stuff like that, and I was just like, what are you talking about? This game's amazing. That's White Knight Chronicles. This game right here is so much fun. Now, I know I gave it an 8.5, and that's because of some of the minor problems it had, but honestly, this game was very good, and I thought it was underappreciated, especially after I heard that Final Fantasy was getting 9s. Because Final Fantasy, after I played that, I was like, wait, this is the same combat system as White Knight. Except White Knight, you can move around, you can change your character during battle, and it's just like, it's just a fantastic game. It came out in 2008 in Japan, so I didn't expect the graphics to be amazing, but then some of them turned out to be amazing. I mean, I didn't expect just the enjoyability that I got out of this game. I saw it, and I was like, huh, that seems like a really good RPG. I might possibly pick that up. Then I saw the reviewers, and I was like, whoa, no way. And then my friend said he got it, so I was like, okay. So then I borrowed it from him, and I loved it. I fell in love with this game. I'm normally not an RPG guy. I'm really not. Like, I play a lot of RPGs. I've played Earthbound, I mean, Oblivion, a lot of RPGs. Like, no, those aren't just a couple, but those are just to name a couple. And this game, it had not addicting, but according to some of my friends, it had addicting multiplayer. I couldn't, I would have gotten into it if more of my friends would play with me, but honestly, I think this is kind of the multiplayer that you have to have friends to play with. The campaign was long enough. It wasn't 70 hours to where it just dragged on, but it wasn't 2 minutes to where it was just like, this is really good, this is actually getting really good. What, it's over? It wasn't too short, it wasn't too long. The campaign length for an RPG was fantastic. The maps were open. The combat system was flawed slightly, yes, but very good where it counted. And just the environments and all the cities and the people felt so inviting. It was so fun. Now, like, I just, like, can't even explain, like, how angry I am that this game got such low ratings. Oh, sorry, I just really don't feel good right now. But, it's just insane. I loved this game. Of course, I've only beaten it 1.5 times. I'm halfway through my second playthrough. But, it's a really fun game, and anybody that likes RPGs in general has to pick this game up if you have a PS3. It's fantastic. And even if you're not a huge RPG person, because I'm really not, you might even want to rent it just to see if you like it, because I really enjoyed it. If you don't like turn-based RPGs, then you might not want to pick this up, because this is turn-based. You have to wait for that little circle to fill up, before you can attack again, but I mean, that really didn't bother me. I thought it was a really fun game, in my opinion, so yeah. What? God, my nose is like, oh god, I'm like tearing up. Yeah, but this is a really fun game. Now, don't pick this up thinking that you're gonna get easy trophies. No. But anyway, yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna come up with a couple more videos in the next couple days. Then on January 31st, which is like 5 days from now or something, or 6 days, I'm gonna post a Game of the Year for 2010, and oh yeah, by the way, this is 2010 most underrated game. Okay, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go, so yeah, bye. Feel like there's something else. Oh well, I'll get to it later. I'll see you guys later. TronKat out. Okay, yeah, bye.